so they had to make sure Down by the River was on the album.
Okay.
It was on the album, and it just drops through them. So like it'll say distributed it through by 300 Entertainment and shit, and they take a percentage, and I take a percentage, and it's for X amount of time, and then we'll have to either retalk renewal or we do what we do, and that's what it is.
So, I mean, I followed you from when you So Crazy, the whole Mars. You like Martin, your favorite show, or was that just something you
Definitely.
just put together?
Martin is like something I remember since I was a young boy. Back like UPN type shit. Back when that was like the only black TV station to watch. Everything came on UPN. So Martin was like the fun. To this day, I think Martin is the funniest black sitcom. People talk about Fresh Prince and all this. I still think Martin's undefeated. I could still watch Martin to this day and laugh like I'd never seen an episode before. So I can't say that about a lot of TV shows. But when I was doing that tape, I was listening to Wale album. I think I was in Ishkar. Was on the way to Kev. Was on the way to Kev house to work on some beats. Yeah, he did the Seinfeld, and I'm like, this shit is hot. But it'll be, first of all, I wasn't a big Seinfeld fan, so I didn't get it. Second of all, it was like, it would be way better if these skits kind of were like cohesive and actually like fell into each other and told the entire story. But it was like random shit that was scattered on the tape. I'm like, I'm gonna do something like that, but I'm gonna make it like a black mixtape. I'm gonna pick a black show and do it. And at the time, I had already made Pam, so it was like, oh, okay. All I had to do around then was just build around that song. It was like, what happened before Pam, what happened after Pam. And I'm just a storytelling ass nigga as far as raps, and I'm just like, that's easy. It was just production at that point, how I wanted everything to feel, how I wanted everything to line up, sound effects, little shit like that. Yeah, we just did that shit back then. Before I met up with Kenny, and I go to the studio I go into now, we recorded that in Kev Rogers' closet and shit. Yeah, we just did that there. I think that's when labels really first started paying attention, but it was low key. It wasn't saying shit, and everything picked up that summer.
Was it a point where you wanted to just give all this shit up?
A couple times.
What was your mind? What were you going for?
It was like just life shit. It was a couple times I felt like I was doing this shit for no reason. I felt like I was talking to nobody. I ain't see the future in it. I was like, I'm gonna be doing this shit for X amount of time, like doing this shit for too long. There's so many old rappers out here now. I'm like, I'm not trying to be one of these niggas. I'm not trying to rap forever. I was like, I'm not trying to rap forever. I remember I gave myself a deadline when I was 15. I was like, if I was really to be a rapper, I was like, you got till you 24, nigga. If you not popping, or at least somewhat popping by 24, get this shit up, figure something else out, go back to drawing, whatever the case is. You're not gonna keep rapping till you 30 trying to get the deal. So I'm like, I think that's pretty much what drove me to make this shit happen. I'm like, yo, this shit gonna work. I'm on the time clock. I gave myself a deadline, and I was just mature enough to actually just keep my head on right and actually treat myself like I treated myself like a hot commodity. I was like, I walked around different. I ain't stay out past certain times and shit. Like I understood I was different, and there was people out there that knew I was different, and they would want to kill me for those reasons. Like, this nigga got potential to make it out. Fuck this nigga type shit. Like, and then I watched too much movies. I done seen too much shit. I done read too much shit. And this niggas end up the same way. Like, you know what I mean? Wrong place, wrong time. What the fuck was he doing out there? Little shit like that. Oh, he could have saved the hood. Oh, he could have been this. Oh, he could have been that. Fontane ain't could have been shit. Nigga, I'm going to do that shit. You feel me? So, I was young, real young, because I seen a lot when I was young. I'm like, I'm not about to be one of these niggas that just get left off on the curb somewhere. So, I just treated myself different. I walked around different. I treated other niggas different. If I ain't like the way your mindset was when I was around you, if I ain't dig your vibe, it'd probably be the last time I was chilling around you and shit. Only time I was really just out and about was playing ball. And if I was playing ball, it's because I was going through some shit and music wasn't cutting it. I needed to get my mind off some shit. I was always cool. Like Stacey, I used to play with this nigga Stacey back before he was like 7 feet tall. You know what I mean? We used to get it in our Fairview courts and shit. But yeah, I used to ball everywhere because I pretty much lived everywhere in Camden except for Centerville and Portlock. Yeah.
So, I know you hear a lot of people saying that, you know, you're not from Camden.
Right.
Did that be blowing your shit?
It blows my shit, but I expected that. Because I'm like, yo, watch when I actually put the city on, niggas are going to be like, he not even from around here. Because they still want to be the first nigga to put the city on. Right. So I'm like, he not even from around here. I don't care, bro. Niggas going to say that. Until, yo, I get somebody $300 if they can pull up any type of proof that I have lived anywhere except for Camden in 24 years of my life. If you can't pull it up, then what the fuck is you talking about? It's speculation, you feel me? I done lived in East Camden on 30th Street in them apartments in Washington apartments. I done lived on Clinton Street. I done lived on Fairview on Chesapeake. Back when I was bowling with Quazika, Stacy, and Tommy and all them niggas. I done lived out motherfucking North Camden on 8th Street when I was chilling with Mozzie and TJ Herb, all of them. Shout out all them niggas, you feel me? I was living out motherfucking Cedar Street out in North Camden, which is right around the corner from that joint. Playing on 10th Street. Bro, this is what happens, real life shit, you know what I mean? My mom was a single mom and shit, you know what I mean? Couldn't really get a lot of help, so it was at times where we couldn't afford to live there anymore. Niggas gotta get the fuck out. So it was like, but we was still living in the city. It's the cheapest place to live. Where the fuck you gonna go? If you can't afford to live here, where I'm gonna live? I'm gonna move to place all we can't afford again. Let's go to Sicklerville. Like, what the fuck? Like, nah. So it just is what it is. It was like, that's why, you know what I mean? I stayed low because I wasn't proud of pretty much where I was or where my family was at that point. But I felt like I was always the one. Since I was born, I felt like I was the chosen one that was going to actually do good for my family and my friends and shit. So until I had reached that point, or at least kind of the point where I'm at now, I ain't fuck with myself. I was like, man, fuck that. You should be doing way more than what you doing right now. You dropped out and shit. It was like, this shit got to be go time. That's the type of time I was on. But niggas say a lot of shit. And if you notice, I don't say shit back, but I watch everything. Because at the end of the day, like, I keep winning. I'm in a way better situation. And everybody is, like, trying to down me for shit. When I could have said fuck Camden, like a lot of them motherfuckers do when they actually get on. But that's never been my agenda. Like, I always wanted to uplift Camden. I got a big fucking plans for Camden. Like, I know that fucking Boys and Girls Club about to be vacant in like 4 years after Met East move out of that joint. They rebuild Camden High. I got plans on opening up like a fucking Fontane School of Music type shit. Like, all these niggas want to be rappers. All these niggas want to be producers. These niggas want to be engineers, A&Rs, whatever the case may be. I can open up that joint out Parkside and shit. Start up some shit. Classes. Teach you how to structure a fucking song. So niggas not just freestyling for days thinking that's how you get signed. Teach you how to write a hook. We got motherfucking kids. Like, I want to do it for the kids, though. You want to be a producer? I have Kev come in there on certain days and shit. Y'all got MacBooks, all this shit I'm paying with my label money or whatever. Y'all can learn how to use Fruity Loops and shit like that. Give back to these motherfuckers that want to do this shit. Not everybody can play ball or catch a fucking football and shit. You feel me? Niggas can out here spit, but they ain't got no guidance. Plus, they trying to take music out of school in the first place. So it's like, that's the type of shit I'm on. But everybody want to down me for like actually going out. Like, I'm not here a lot. I'm out here working so I can give back to this motherfucker. And it's like everybody kick my back in for that shit. But it's what comes with being great, man. It comes with actually being the first person to do this shit. And I ain't got nobody to look up to and be like, well, this is where he fucked up at. Let's not do that. I'm the nigga that's going to fuck up. And the niggas after me is going to be like, this is where Fontane fucked up at. Don't do that so our road can be easier. I'm taking the bumps and bruises for everybody else. And everybody's fucking upset. Or want to sneak this or whatever the case may be. That's not how you get clout, man. I'm telling you. Because Fontane won't respond. I'm not going to blow you up. You just going to be out here looking stupid. You just saying my name over and over. And the niggas going to Google me. And I ain't say a word.
When you hear disses and shit, you don't pay that shit. No.
For what? For what? For what? Where's your catalog? That's the only thing these labels care about. They don't care about these beef, who you beefing with and shit. If you can't produce music, if you can't make money for yourself, let alone the label or anybody that y'all trying to get signed to, what you beefing for? Y'all beefing for local clout? So niggas be like, oh, you see a nigga around the corner, oh, you killed that freestyle that you posted on Facebook, and then 6 days later you're a regular nigga again. Like, that's ass. It's super ass. Hone your craft, be the nigga that you claim you want to be, and progress. Like, you got to actually put in the footwork. A lot of niggas want to run the city and just sit at home and write rhymes. You got to leave. You got to leave. You're not going to get signed just sitting here. You're not going to make it big just sitting around here. Like, showcases and shit around here, that's cool and everything. This is not where it's at. I had a meet and greet and shit out here. Label wouldn't even come out this motherfucker.
Damn.
Think they coming out with the Camden?
I would have, bro. You the artist. I look at it, you the artist.
I mean, it was still like, you gotta understand, I'm still early. Like, I'm still like, you know what I mean, still trying to prove myself as an artist. But it was like, when they not coming all the way out here like to Canada for what? But if it was in New York, all love. Makes sense, you feel me? Nobody's coming out here. I say all that to say that's not a knock on them. If I was them too, I wouldn't come out here. All the stories you hear about Canada and shit, I'm not coming out here. My thing is, if you know that and y'all rap about that shit, get the fuck out of here and make it happen. Like, not saying move out. go over the bridge. It's hella opportunities. It's hella motherfuckers at them events that you can talk to help you get put on shows. Niggas ask me a lot how you get shows. Simplest thing in the world. You talk to people. You got to go out to a show, find out who the nigga whose show it is. Yo, bro, this shit fire. Next time you're doing a show, make sure you think of me. My name is blah, blah, blah. Here go my card. You can probably check out my link. He might not fuck with you. He might do. But niggas fuck with niggas who actually support. Like, how can you expect somebody to help you if you ain't willing to help them? Like, it's a give and take industry. Right. If it's like if they don't think that you can help them, or if you not even worth helping, they not gonna do it. Like, niggas think a whole bunch of shit is handouts and niggas is friendly. Niggas not amicable at all. It's a cutthroat business. It's just like Camden's a cutthroat city. Like, this shit, it get worse. Cause niggas will smile in your face type shit. Like, these niggas, Camden, these niggas will shoot you. The beef be dead. You be over with. You be on the shirt. That type shit. Like, nah, these niggas will fuck with you. Like, mentally. Have fucking month-long relationships with you just to get what they can out of you, and then just be on some fuck that nigga type shit. Like, niggas will use your juice, but you gotta be prepared for all that shit. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot more than just rapping over beats, man. It's a whole lot more. That shit is stressful.
Did you read the business yourself, or did John help you?
I had to actually read into the business myself. Before everything, John helps me as far as like shit that he'll learn along the way, shit that only he would know because he deals with the people that I really don't deal with first. Like, he deals with them before they even talk to me. Right. So he'll tell me about shit. But that's everybody though. Rappers, managers, anybody. Everybody got their own agenda type shit. That's how I be saying it. Everybody wants something, and that's in life. Everybody wants something from you. Every fucking body. Your mom, your dad, your best friend. It don't gotta be money. It don't gotta be none of that. It could be your time. They can want you to succeed. They can want, you know what I mean? They want the best for you. They can want you to fail. They can want your clothes. They want your life. They can want anything. You gotta figure out what they want and if it's beneficial for you to keep them around. You know what I mean? Because they want something. Nobody's just around you. Oh, I'm just so happy to see you do good. Like, what do you want? You feel me? Like, what do you want for real, for real? Like, I just want, like, it could be genuine. They want to see you do good, but, like, you want something a little more. Like, you want me to help build with you. Like, you want to see me, like, be honest. You feel me? Like, because when they start beating around the bush, that's when the snakery comes in. Because, like, if niggas will lie or sidestep little shit, then niggas will lie and sidestep some big shit, and then you be fucked, and then they'll leave you stranded and on to the next one. You can fall off tomorrow in this game, and I understood that shit. So I'm always on my toes.
Bitches, man. How the hoes treat you, bro?
Bitches is bitches.
Local celebrities. So
attention.
If I was Fontane right now, if I smash some drunk and I pass it to my homie, she'd be with it. Wait.
Like, say it again?
If I was Fontane.
Alright, you Fontane.
Alright, so I get the bitches.
Uh-huh.
I smack. And I pass it to my man right here, and she be with it too. Like, do some groupie type shit. Y'all getting the groupies yet, or nah?
They hitting the homies before they even get to me. And then by the time they get to me, I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh fuck, I done took all them dicks for what? So it's like, you know what I mean? Because you definitely gotta be choosy out here. Like, everything ain't everything. Definitely now they got a whole bunch of crazy shit out here. You see, they got super gonorrhea and shit now. The government be in the lab just making shit bored as hell. Just throw some super gonorrhea in that motherfucker. Like, AIDS ain't enough. You gotta have some shit worse than AIDS now. Like, what the fuck? But nah, definitely. Period. Like, the females they just show a little more attention now. But like I said, everybody wants something. 9 times out of 10 they be a model or they do music somehow. You know what I mean? Or yeah, I got bars too. You know what I mean? I sing a little bit, little shit like that. That shit's not that shit. Period. Like, I learned. Before all of this fame and shit, even when the attention wasn't so abundant, it was like, bitches will be the reason that you fall off. Bitches will be the reason why your music's not as good as it used to be. Bitches will be the reason why you can't make another hit and why you're not focused and why you seem like a cornball to the rest of the world because bitches got your mind twisted and fucked up. You gotta stay focused until you at a point where it's like, you can be stupid with money. I can't be stupid with money yet. Like, I can't go blow like $1 million and some shit and then wake up in the morning and be like, damn, I shouldn't even blew that shit. Now I gotta go do this club appearance, go get this shit back. Like, I can't do shit like that. So it's like, I'm just focused on the music because I'm trying to get bigger and bigger, like a household name to the point where anywhere I go, people know who I am. Because then I could start moving